black market. It's a Shark Tank, grab his crew in a market. Fuck up that few trap tags, but never miss a target. When you hit his head and leave him actually retired. I can't say that opposition playing that difference in between us like the motherfucking pagan. Walking boats, ASAP, fucking dope, base that. 21 is payback and nothing gonna change that.
Puppy, pills, Mickey, meals, did that shit for real. Time up, kill, nothing, still, we gotta get away so make it out, yeah.
Put that on the chain, there's a reason I'm dependent on them. Spin them like blades, tapping braids, diamonds dancing on them. Keep your head up, not your pants though, we sagging on them. Pick your mans up, there's a reason why we crashing on them.
The waves keep crashing, the ops stay yapping, the K keep clapping, yeah we mainstream trapping. But the Audi not rocking, the rings like satin, think we took too much and seeing goes.
Oh, this money ain't the same, my heart frozen.
Funny how it changed, no emotion.
Tried to put the gun away, kept blowing. Sunning through the pain, to the bottom, yeah.
Yeah, set the shit, met the shit. I'ma rep the shit. Big blunt smoking on this bitch. Hot as Texas is. Sticked up, chopper making lift like the Exorcist. AIM aiming at his head, direct messages. They know I'm that bitch, got that dog in me. Yeah, I'ma spin the block and do it properly. Yeah, I can't even, don't get out with me, cause you don't stand a chance in this bitch. This ain't Monopoly. Go, you're go, you're go. We took his fill right there. Go, you're go, you're go. Let's take this moment in. Go, you're go. Switch poppin' even though we on the top. Don't forget we from the bottom. Keep crashing, the odds stay yapping. The K keep clapping, yeah we mainstream trapping. But the Audi not rocking, the rings like satin. Think we took too much and seeing goes.
Oh, this money ain't the same, my heart frozen.
Funny how it changed, no emotion.
Tried to put the gun away, kept blowing. Sunning through the pain, to the bottom, yeah.
Okay, Coda.
I'm going too fast, and it's brand new truck. Got a new bag, I just got some brand new bucks. Me in public, you don't even say what's up no more. Okay, I'm moving sluggish cause I sit inside my cup, come on. Okay, we can pull up quick and make it sing just like Madonna. Just because I'm rich, this bitch gon' eat it up around. I got dollars, I tell baby I'm about business, pop your collar. I'm a problem since the day that I got in this, I've been ballin'. I went up and ever since then, baby, you been calling. Just don't get it twisted, baby, you know I was all in. Let me in before the night and I'll be gone before the morning. Let me hit before I get up in the sky because I'm torn. New bag, I just got some brand new bucks. Yeah. Too fast, I'm inside a brand new truck. Yeah, fuck it, I know that you see me upload. Okay, I'm moving sluggish cause this shit inside my blood, come on. Yeah, I've been moving slide. I think you know the most about me. Why you moving shy? I'm addicted to this comfort, you can see it in my eye. The time you told me you couldn't believe it, I ain't lie, huh? Pull up to that in-map trip, demon in disguise, huh? I get it, then I flip. Don't touch this demon that I drive. If I need it, plug on send that shit. All he know is high. On the right side of the heatway, I'm just trying not to die. Right? We can pull up quick and make it sing just like Madonna. Just because I'm rich, this bitch gon' eat it up around. I got dollars, I tell baby I'm about business, pop your collar. I'm a problem since the day that I got in this, I've been ballin'. I went up and ever since then, baby, you been calling. Just don't get it twisted, baby, you know I was all in. You let me in before the night and I'll be gone before the morning. You let me hit before I get up in the sky because I'm torn. New bag, I just got some brand new bucks, yeah. Too fast, I'm inside a brand new truck, yeah. Fuck it, I know that you see me upload. Okay, I'm moving sluggish cause this shit inside my blood, come on. say that's not what you meant. You're crying, I'm not trying. I won't let this life get so critical. You're crying, I'm not trying. I won't let this life get so critical.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is another episode of Nerdy Live. In the morning, the best morning show in commentary. Besides Lolcow Cafe, which, you know, to be fair, you got the legendary Tommy C behind that show. So, you know, you got to give it its props now. No offense to the guy who was previously running it. I know we make jokes. I used to make jokes about how Lolcow Cafe was just trying to copy me, right? But you know, it's cool that Keemstar has had that whole universe planned out now. There's a whole timesheet where it's like there's a show going on like every 24 hours now. Is Lolcow commentary? It's like a commentary spin-off, right? Because like, well, I would say like some commentary covers Lolcows, right? Or like some commentary subjects become Lolcows, right? You know. Also, we can say good morning to everyone in the chat. We gotta say good morning to Emily, Zero Core, Cool Anime Girls, Jacob. Thank you guys for all showing up today. Yo, Hex, good morning. Good morning. Yo, someone in the Discord said that Kamen Rider Zets is gonna be on Crunchyroll and Amazon Prime. Ooh, I know what I'm gonna do. Well, guys, I hope you have a beverage of choice, some snacks. You know, me personally, I got a Java Monster, the Loca Mocha. Yes, I'm a white bitch. Because we're gonna need it today, guys. We have an actual. I've decided to be professional for once. I have a docket for the show. Thank you to Purple Paw Prince, by the way, who helped me get some of the material for this. I don't know if she's watching right now, but thank you, Purple. You're the best. Ironically enough, the first subject I want to go over today is not on the docket. I saw it. I saw it in my recommended right before going live today. So I figured, why not talk about it? It's a video by a YouTuber by the name of Wet Dough. It's called This iDubbbz Meltdown is Insane. And you know, I figured, why not open up with some good old iDubbbz bashing? Am I right, folks? Am I right? But anyway, guys, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. And if you're feeling extra generous, become a member today for just 99 cents. Greatly supports the channel. Anyway, let's get into it, shall we?
Commentary YouTubers have no idea what it is to work a normal job.
By the way, okay, this is not me bashing sex work, right? But I think we can be honest and say that OnlyFans, Fansly, you know, that's not a normal job either, right? It's not like OnlyFans, Fansly, that's not a normal job. And I'm sure that's not what she's talking about in this instance of the clip. But it's like, what they were criticizing her over was nowhere near anything about having a normal job, which was the funny thing.
I am a proud unemployed, alright? People will...
Oh, I had no idea this was a foreigner. I just saw this and recommended and was like, yeah, sure, let's fucking react to this. And I mean, this is gonna do gangbusters for this dude, because it's like he's a 1,000 sub YouTuber, and the video is already at 1,000, 1,300. The way I gauge it is if there's a video by a small YouTuber and it's in my recommended, it's hit. Yo, Robin, the Robin. Remember, she thinks everyone here is a loser with no life, lol. True, very true, very true. But you know what? I didn't fuck up a charity. I can say, dude, I could literally donate $1 to a charity right now. I could go outside and give a crack whore $1 off the street, right? And I would have done more for charity than Anisha has done in the past 2 years. Can you believe that, chat? Can you believe it? That's the fucking funny thing. That's the funny thing.
With jobs are freaking out about how AI gonna steal their job.
At least he's put subtitles. Thank you, good sir. Thank you, Wedo, for putting subtitles on this at least.
Meanwhile, here I am sitting in peace knowing AI can never become a retarded Indian dude on the internet.
So true. So true. So true. Muda will always have a job. Muda will always have a job. Dude, the fucking Indians are fucking invading commentary, bro. What the fuck are we gonna do about that? and until the content well runs dry. Oh, we're milking everything for what it's worth. We're milking everything for what it's worth, chat.
Like and subscribe right now and join me on my
Like and
crusade
subscribe,
against
chat.
employment.
Chat, make sure you like and subscribe. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And AI. Big announcement coming later today. Please let it be a divorce. You unlock Ian's PP from the kid. Ian is pregnant. I just can't, man.
No, God, if dude, I fucking the microsecond that that she would like have a faint idea of her being pregnant. Oh my God, Anisha would fucking abort that that kid so fast. Not that there's anything wrong with that. You know, I'm not trying to start controversy. I don't see Ian and Anisha as like the family type. You get what I'm saying? Get what I'm saying, chat?
Replies are too funny. Okay, so what is this announcement? Like, what big is coming? I'm just gonna put it in 2 words. Big disappointment is coming. In the true succubus fashion, I am announcing my relaunch. You can subscribe now. Don't they have to sell their house? I heard about that. Am I right? Am I right on that? Like, iDubbbz and Anisha have to sell their house. They have to sell their house, and so she's reselling her body. Again, I'm not shaming sex work. I need to emphasize this. I'm not shaming sex work, but I just I think something bad's going down. If you stop doing sex work and then you gotta restart that shit. You know. I mean, she would probably be doing the kid a favor. God damn. Holy crap. Talk about Casey Anthony 2.0 waiting to happen. Casey Anthony. I don't know what the fuck that is. Enlighten me, chat. Who the fuck's Casey Anthony? Watch that be something I talked about before and I just have no fucking idea who that is. Lots of photos set to come. And then there it is. You know what? I am very disappointed right now. Like, I am an Indian dude looking at a white woman and I am saying that I am disappointed. Accidentally.
I'm gonna disappointed. Listen. Alright, tattooed, pierced, BPD baddies are my weakness. Okay, chat, this is well documented. With me. She's alright. She alright, chat. She alright. I don't know. Her personality is horrible, so it's just like, biggest turnoff right there is the fucking personality. Casey Anthony is a girl who was on trial in Florida for killing her kid. Allegedly, she was found innocent. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Alright. But she definitely did. I ain't, for legal reasons, I ain't fucking saying that. People in chat are saying that. So if anyone's lawsuit happy, I'm just saying, Casey Anthony, I ain't saying shit. Girl, I ain't saying shit about you. Remember that, Casey Anthony.
He scrolled past the uncropped image of Anisa Joma announcing her OnlyFans. And then... this was literally my reaction to. Wait a minute, who is this? Is this Sense? This is so hot.
Drooling emoji, drooling emoji, drooling emoji. Please take all my...
I knew that fucker was a simp. I fucking knew it, fucking daily commentary slop shitter. I knew it.
Society exposed. Bro is certified gooner. He goons to Anisa Joma. I just can't believe it. I'm just gonna put toilet cleaner into my eyes. Here it is, folks. Bro is caught in 4K.
I'm sorry. This is so goddamn funny. This is what we needed, chat. We need a palate cleanser. Dude, Muda, Muda's kicked out of the house. Muda left. So we had to replace him with another Indian diverse hire. Are you going to be streaming around September 7th, John? I mean, maybe. Why? What's important about that date? I'm a little worried, Jacob. You got something planned, motherfucker? You got something planned? Can't believe she got off scot-free. Oh my god. Everyone's fucking talking. I'm sorry, when did this become a white woman podcast about true crime? Why the fuck is everyone's talking about some fucking white woman who murdered a baby?
I am new. Could someone hit me with the... Bro. It is available for free on...
First off. If you're... I'm sure Anisha's got that shit linked in her profile, man. All you gotta do is fucking go to the profile. Can someone please give me the link? Can someone please give me the link to the OnlyFans? Please? Pretty please? Like, bruh. First off, like, I don't know. I always found, like, again, I'm not shaming sex work. Get your bag, queens and kings, for the guys who do it too. Again, I need to emphasize this. I ain't shaming anyone. But however, I always found the concept of buying porn weird. Right? Like, I feel like I'm sorry if there's legit, like, if I can go to the hub, there's like thousands upon thousands of videos of like matching the description of the girl, because like, okay, like an alternative goth chick, like let's fit Anisha into that category. I can go to the hub and find 1,000 videos of prettier women matching that description, right? Yeah, just Google with the safe search off. Exactly. Yeah, I'm only half white. That makes it better. Nerdy, lol. Well, that white half is working overtime. Glenn. That white half is working overtime. But no. Again, we emphasize this. I'm not shaming sex workers. Get your bag, kings and queens. But I don't know. That shit's never for me. It's never for me. Zero Core, why are you smirking? Zero Anime Core? You one of the buyers? Of this shit? I think we got a buyer in chat, folks.
Internet, the leaks are available and I'm still not gonna watch them. I don't care about them because even as a gooner, I have gooning standards. And this is coming from an Indian dude, okay? Just let that sink in, bro. Whenever you are having a bad day, remember some people have their wife on OnlyFans. Why do you humiliate your husband at every chance? Maybe he likes it, man. Back to being a idub's wife. Sounds like idub's YouTube's money has dried up. Now that's a bad unboxing. Put it away. Well,
yeah, because they like, between Creator Clash being like transferred over and shit, they had to have lost like a shit ton of money. I mean, they did clearly, because apparently they have to sell the house, right? Like, it's like like I said, lots of tattoos turn me off. Zero Core, it's the opposite for me. Lots of tattoos are like, yo girl. Hey, yo girl. you got issues, I got issues, let's talk. See, that's me. I see a girl with a lot of tattoos, I'm like, yo, what's your number?
Well, it is referring to the series idubs used to do, the bad unboxing. In case anyone is wondering, what does this comment mean? It's not your fault, it's the one who fathered you. And I'm just gonna say it, I don't think it's even the father's fault in this case. Please never let this
Yeah, I mean,
cross my
the dad's a fucking like if I'm he's like a conservative Muslim, right? So I'm like, I'm sure this is not the path he wanted his daughter to go down. You know. Again, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. Just saying, you know, imagine a very religious Muslim dad. It's like, yes, I should have my daughter do OnlyFans.
timeline again. Ew. Does your husband gets a 34% cut? What cut?
What the fuck?
What am
What
I
the
even
fuck?
saying? This is referring to their share in the Creators Clash event, the 34% cut they were getting without even telling anyone.
Let alone put on a whole event, okay? You have no clue.
Oh my god, my favorite piece of art. Hang on. Derailing for a second. My favorite piece of art was done for the show was from Minna. She well, like, she didn't do it specifically for the show. She just posted it on Twitter and we used it, and I made sure to give her credit for it. But dude, Minna's drawing of that exact frame was one of the fucking best. Hang on, let me see if I can find it. Chat. You know what? I think it would be easier if I just go to Minna's Twitter instead of just fucking scrolling through the thousands of images I have on my computer. 1 second, chat. Minna. Where are you, Minna? There you are, Minna. That's right. We're due. Yep, here it is. Right here. This is one of my favorite images. The fucking bloodshot eye was a fucking great detail done by Midna. By the way, guys, if you want an artist to follow, go follow Twilight Midna on Twitter. You know, shout out to the friend. Or if you don't complain that she's crazy. Men, stop sticking it in crazy. Whoa. You're asking a lot, cool anime girls. You're asking a lot. Did Minna ever finish the K-Huck drawing she was doing? I don't know anything about like a K-Huck drawing. That's between her and K-Huck. All I know is that, like, whenever I use artwork that Minna's done, it's fucking phenomenal.
Anissa, you and I both know that you yourself does not provide any value to this world. So let's not pretend like.
Let me tell you. You provide no worldly value. Wet dough. I'm sorry, man. I love the content. I'm loving the accent. This is out of love. I need to stress this. This is out of love.
Like you do, just because you kind of tried to host an event which definitely failed. Does
your boxing event definitely failed. Your boxing event definitely failed. It failed to impress the gods. We got Apu in commentary now. Yeah, she was doing in VC once, kept erasing it because she wasn't happy with the counter or something. I just remembered a little. Oh, gotcha. Alright. Dude, just fucking phenomenal.
Does not make you better than the people who are criticizing you. I love succubi. Sorry to those who have never experienced the love of a succubus.
In folklore, succubus, they drain the life out of you, and they kill you. You know, iDubbbz, and you know, you ain't been looking fresh lately. I'm just saying, man, you might be getting the soul sucked out of you, not in a good way.
This shit is so funny. Yeah, we all can see what happens to those who experience the love of a succubi. iDubbbz right now, the quote-unquote love of a succubus. And then they are just sitting there in their basement broke as hell. Succubi makes sense because only in your dreams does your wife have sex honest with you. I used to look
Damn.
forward to coming home from school, making a bag of popcorns and watching your video. It's never too late to see Christ. Can this guy stop humiliating himself? Like, bro had everything, an audience who loved him, and now just look at him.
I wanted to quit OF like so early on, and Ian was like, "No, you promised 2 years at least. I'm gonna make."
Hang on. We've been making fun of iDubbbz this entire time, but if he's the one pipping her out, right? If he's the one pipping her out, dude, hang on. This is iDubbbz actually. This has been iDubbbz the whole time. This has been iDubbbz the whole time. Hang on, it's loading. Quit fucking loading, goddammit. Fucking just play the video. This has been iDubbbz this entire time.
It's a nigga in a purple suit.
This is gonna get claimed, but we're editing this out.
Who are you?
My name is a pimp named Slickback.
Dude, this has been iDubbbz this entire time. iDubbbz has been the pimp. He has not been the cuck. He has been, in fact, been the pimp. So iDubbbz is Andrew Tate. Yeah, exactly, bro. He's been pimping them out. Has anyone seen them in the same room? No. Oh my god, dude. It's a Jekyll and Hyde situation, I bet.
Make you stick to it, and I did, and I mean I still do it. So can I say that?
iDubbbz just can't stop pimping his wife. And to be honest, because of his wife OnlyFans, bro actually took a hit on his whole career because she decided to do OnlyFans.
My girlfriend started an OnlyFans account, which is a website where you can upload amateur porn. Anything from double penetration.
By the way, the funny thing is, OnlyFans, I don't think the original purpose of OnlyFans was to do that. I think they were trying to be more of like a Patreon alternative, and then a bunch of porn stars just went over there to, like, when they went independent, they were just like, yeah, let's just have our porn on here.
All the way over to lewd cosplay and everything in between. And I think all of it is cool.
Imagine ruining your career for your wife's weird hobby, and then she be like, oh, well, I am bored now, I'm gonna quit Lamau. The fall of iDubbbz is a tale of tragedy and incompetence.
You that are looking at this right now, I know that you would cry if I said something to you in real life.
I still have no idea who she's referring to in this. Apparently, I think Nicholas DiOrio said he knew who she was referring to in this, and it's not even like someone really in the commentary space.
I know you would cry. How do I know? Because I've done it to one of you in real life.
It's just like, I've made you cry.
And you have cried. Ian keeps me... This is the truth, okay? Ian keeps me on a leash, okay?
Yeah, okay, Anisha, being open about OnlyFans is one thing. I don't need to hear about you and iDubbbz's kinks, okay? Listen, you guys do you. You do you, boo. You do you, but I don't need to hear about your fucking kinks. Is she overcompensating for her husband? I don't fucking know. Bro. Your Honor, I'd like some evidence first because I don't buy what she's saying. Keep your kinks to yourself. Exactly, cool anime girls. Listen. I ain't gonna kink shame as long as you don't tell me what your fucking kinks are.
Okay? And I'm okay with that because I need to be on a leash. I need to be on a leash. A tight leash, to be honest.
Oh, dude, I should have opened the show with Freak on a Leash.
I am unhinged.
Sorry, you are not the Sigma.
I feel like more people hate me than Onision.
What? First, if you think that you get more hate than a pedophile, or I'm sorry, alleged pedophile, if you get more hate than an alleged pedophile, what does that say about you? If you think you get more hate than Onision, do you, like, Does that not inquire some self-reflection? By the way, I don't think that's true. I don't think she's as hated as Onision, right? Because I think overall, but I mean, yeah, post Greater Clash 3, they probably got a few more haters now. But like, I don't know, man. Like, if you think you're more hated than an alleged pedophile, I think some of that might be on you then at that point. I don't know. Is that a hot take? Is that not a hot take? Onision isn't even relevant anymore. True. Yeah, true. But Onisha feels like she's more hated than him, you know?
And maybe it's because I'm in it, like I'm seeing it, but that's what it feels like. It feels like I quit college to become the most hated person on YouTube.
Nah, people don't hate you more than Onision. Like, I am pretty sure nobody has list of who they hate the most. So stop trying to deflect criticism by saying, oh, I think you guys hate me more than this guy who is worse than me, so you guys should not hate me. And I really don't think that people would have hated you if you weren't just so annoying and hypocrite. Then someone quote tweeted, iDubbbz's wife went back to being an OnlyFans. iDubbbz's wife, you can't make this up. 90% of the fun of continuing to be online is getting these losers to format mouth anytime I do anything. They never figure it out either. People writing paragraphs in my replies, proving my point. LOL, I struck a nerve.
Yeah, I mean, no, honestly though, it's not that big of a deal that she's doing OnlyFans again, because because call me crazy, if the first attempt failed, you know, I don't think she's gonna become a crazy successful OnlyFans model overnight, because especially post Greater Clash 3. Although again, there's probably some motherfuckers that are like, yo, she didn't do right by charity, but I'm gonna fucking jag off to her pictures. Bro. Let's see. Oh, apparently Null got his channel back. Apparently YouTube is unbanning a bunch of channels. I heard Worski got his channel back. That's good for him. You know? Big W's for Andy Worski getting his personal channel back.
Okay, what the fuck? Can't you just figure out that they are laughing at you? They are not pissed, they are making fun of you. I just don't understand this logic. Oh, haha, look at me, I'm so cool. People are so dumb, they just cannot understand that this is sarcasm. I am addicted to Breaking Bad. No, I am addicted to baking bread. Currently whipping up another batch as I type this. Alright, so those who does not know, she actually bakes, but the stuff she bakes, well, just let me show you.
Dude,
all I'm just gonna say is just...
Dude, I've seen Anisha cooking Twitter. I don't even think Gordon Ramsay could save that shit. But I digress. You know, I think we had our fun with well, we've had our fun with Anisha, but you know, let's move on. Let's move on to some more pressing topics, shall we? More pressing topics. First off, I wanted to talk about this real quick. Now, for the most part, for the past couple of weeks, I've been avoiding some of the Destiny stuff because it's just like, it's so toxic. I reported Destiny to the police. This is not clickbait and entirely has to do with the DMs he sent me. But I think this is important to highlight because of what Willymac just said here. I reported Destiny to the police. This is not clickbait and entirely has to do with the DMs he sent me. A few days ago, a Reddit post showed that the girl Destiny shared Pixie's nudes with was seemingly confirmed to be 17 years old due to her getting doxxed. There is almost a 0% chance that she was not 17 during that time. So I do what I usually do and reached out to get a comment. He said the girl, Rose, told him she was 19 and in college at the time, and that the leaker Solo, who is her ex-boyfriend, confirmed that she lied about her age to him. This is true. In similar scandals, this is where people usually argue, is he lying? Did he actually know the age?
is it his fault if he was catfish? I usually wait for all the details to come out before I comment. This is not why I went to the police. It's because he continued to write, I didn't know this until way later, but the videos she recorded with other guys, the file names are like screen recording, blah, blah, blah. And then he shows me a screenshot of the top of a video clip and says, her boyfriend was recording these on Skype calls. That's absolutely insane to think about him doing all of this if she was 17. Well, this is insane to me because he's saying Rose's boyfriend recorded CP while sending me
he's Destiny's fucking just like willingly talk like dude, like if you're in this type of scenario where it's like you were talking to a girl and you were getting stuff from her before she became a legal adult, dude, why the fuck are you just like openly talking about that? This guy thinks he's invincible. That's the fucking funny thing. He thinks he's invincible, that like, you know, like some of these fuckers enjoyed internet fame for a bit too long. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. These fuckers. Destiny is such a weird fucking case, man. I think he meets every criteria for a fucking like sex addict, because like the motherfucker seems to be never satisfied when it comes to anything. He constantly has to have hookups. He constantly has to like have e-sex. He like, brother, just like fucking slow down, my guy. Take a depressive.
Screenshot of the alleged CP. So I asked to confirm if he just did that. If you were sending me this, I'm guessing you still have that video. Destiny replies, depends on why you're asking.
Depends on why you're asking. You might as well just confirm. You might as well just confirm right there, man.
But yes, I created copies of all of our messages.
But yes, I've created copies of all of our messages and everything when the court case started. Fucking Christ.
Everything when that court case started. Just to be clear, he's admitting to having alleged CP downloaded on his computer. He literally has the video open as I'm talking to him. I go, bruh, there's been allegations at least since my last video that she was underage, and you still have potential CP of her? He replies, I have an obligation to preserve relevant evidence, etc. So
if you have CP on your computer, the fucking cop's gonna take that shit away from you, my guy. What the fuck? What the fuck? Dude, no, and like, well, hang on. In this instance, wouldn't he have to like call the police? Destiny, I'm talking about Destiny specifically. If he has to preserve stuff for a court case, but like the girl who sends him stuff, like potentially sent him CP, shouldn't he contact police? He's like, hey, I was talking to this girl. I didn't know. She told me she was 19, but turns out she was like 17. Like, I mean, probably with that itself would probably get him arrested though. But like, come on, bro. Come on. Am I going crazy here? Is that not weird to do though? Like, just fucking save all of it on your computer. A little weird, buddy.
So I created backups of all of the important / relevant conversations. He continues, I don't think I'm allowed to delete it, lol. I don't know if it counts as hiding / destroying evidence. And I reply, talk to a lawyer, that seems crazy to me. Who keeps this sort of stuff on their computer without 100% knowing if they're supposed to or not? Isn't that something you want to confirm? I continued, you just let me know you have CP videos saved to your computer. You knew it was alleged that she was underage. You still have them. Do you see how this is? So now I've confirmed that this guy has child porn on his computer. In my 8 years of reaching out to people over allegations, I've never had anyone admit that to me. The last message he sent me was, one, I don't even know 100% of her age was legitimately less than 18 when these were taken.
I would, motherfucker, why are you just... You should find out ASAP if you need to, like, brother, give that to talk to a lawyer, motherfucker. Don't you have money for that shit? Don't you have a fucking lawyer for this case? What the fuck?
So basically, he's not 100% sure if he has child porn on his computer. He's just 99% sure. Got it. 2, I'm pretty sure I have an obligation to preserve stuff related to my court case. I've talked about it with my lawyer already, specifically with regards to the Rose stuff. So we went from, I don't know if I could delete this, to my lawyer says it's told.
You could also just, go for people your own age and not go for people who are like 18 or close to that. Cool anime girl, you're asking too much. You're asking too much of of Destiny.
Fine to keep. I don't know the law, but the idea that his lawyer would tell him to hold on to CP for a civil case just doesn't seem likely to me. I don't know. LawTube can figure that out. 3, if something were to come out of this, I don't know if I'd want to wipe everything and not have something to turn over to the authorities. If hypothetically, whenever a political creator is about to give a hypothetical, you know you're about to hear some weird shit. If hypothetically her boyfriend or whatever was actually trafficking her or getting her to fuck other dudes on video for him, and if there was ever some kind of investigation into that, am I hurting the chance of looking into him by deleting all of this stuff? Oh, so now the reason he's keeping CP is because...
Dude, Destiny's actually, he's the good guy here. Destiny, you know, he's talking Superman in this situation.
Because of a hypothetical criminal case that he is not pursuing at all. Okay, maybe these reasons are legally sound advice that came from his lawyer. Maybe he's lying and just saying anything to make it sound better to me. I don't know, I'm not a lawyer. I just know this guy's admitting to having CP in my DMs, 60 gigabytes according to him. Seriously, how does he know the amount if he doesn't have it? Also, how does her boyfriend being in the wrong somehow make Destiny in the right? It makes no sense. For all he knows, her boyfriend could have been 17 as well. Dude, you were 33. I reported this to the police and recorded my interactions and calls with the detective.
William, how you doing? It's Officer again.
Hello, nice to speak with you again.
I have a question.
Sure.
You had screenshots or copies of the...
Yes.
Of what you guys spoke about, having child porn and all that?
Yep. I also sent him my DMs with Destiny. I don't know if anything will come from this. I don't like leaking DMs, as me respecting what creators want on and off the record allows me to talk to all sides of the situation, builds trust with the creator, and also allows me to get follow-up statements for when the drama develops. But when you tell me that you're in possession of and going to remain in possession of CP, that confidentiality is over. I shouldn't even need to say that. If Destiny ends up being legally in the right to keep it, then fair enough. If he ends up getting charged, then I'm glad I did something. I'm just trying to do the right thing in a situation I've never been in before.
No, yeah, fucking hell. I mean, I would, dude, if I was in fucking Willie's shoes right here, I'd probably freak the fuck out, and I would do the same exact fucking thing. Yeah, I'm sorry. And, I know, the greater DGG space has kind of been freaking out about this for, the past couple of hours, like the past day. If you're suspected even a little that this girl was being trafficked by her boyfriend, you have to immediately report that to law enforcement. Dan Saltman also spoke after the Pixie stuff came out that Melania confided in him that Destiny was emotionally abusive to her. And I also judged Dan for staying friends with a guy who was abusive in any way towards his ex-wife. Dude, it's fuck. Well, not so erudite Dan Saltman, like those fuckers openly admit that like they stick to Destiny because like he's still relevant content wise. Yeah, one guy is coping hard, lol. Look, all I'm saying is like if I think Willie did what he was Willie did what he was supposed to do in this instance. If nothing comes out of this, Destiny has nothing to worry about. If he gets charged, he deserves to be charged. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Oh, it's so fucking, like, it is so fascinating that, like, a lot of these people are like, I don't like, the reason why they, like, cling to, like, political streamers and content creators, because, like, I don't like actual politicians. They're too corrupt and they don't do anything. But, like, the second that, like, their favorite like political content creator gets into like deep shit, they're like, we have to cover this up, or like, yeah, he did something bad, but like he's good for our cause. So like they do the exact same shit that like corrupt politicians do. It's like, let's bury this and like ignore it. But yeah, Destiny L guys in the chat. Apparently Destiny is raiding food shops now too. I have a few mutuals. I have actually finally dropped Destiny as a creator they like. If you don't know who Food Shop is, yeah, Food Shop, yeah, they enjoy that type of content. They are sweeping so much and it turned into a vacuum. It's true. You know, it turned into a vacuum and then Destiny's gonna fucking use it. That's what's gonna fucking happen. But yeah, guys, I don't know if I have to tell you this, but you know, CP bad. Don't do what Destiny does. Just don't do it. It's that simple. Don't do it, chat. It's something a bit more lighthearted. I have I have a call between Mitch from Shockmouth, former now recording co-host, and Lord Twighton of tipster A-logger fame. Lord Twighton. So I figured, this would be good as like more of a lighthearted thing. Let's have some fun. Let's see what comes out of this.
Replay. Oh, here we go.
Mitch.
Hello, Mitch.
What's going on, Mitch?
I can hear you a lot better. Dude, I can hear you a lot better in here than I can hear you on the live stream.
Apparently Lord Twighton, by the way, doesn't know how to stream.
Could you still hear me though?
Could you still hear me though? Dude, Lord Triton is like the Temu version of Smaggle.
The Snoopy doesn't sound like he's in a toilet. He sounds like he's in a sewer screaming up through the toilet. But I can hear you great here. This is fine.
Alright, but you can still hear me on the stream.
You can still hear me though, right? You can still hear me.
No, Autistic Dictator. I can hear you on the stream.
Alright, that.
Lord Twighton.
So why did you decide to go at Oz? Because I know you've been like.
Why did you go out to Oz? Why did you go out to Oz? Context for this: Mitch just did a highlight clip where he talks about Oz because Oz decided to like spaz out in his Discord server over nothing. And Twighton's the one who sent him.
Ago, and you're like trashing Oz and stuff. What's your beef with him? Like, why?
Well, hang on.
Oz?
I have bad memory. What did I say about Oz?
You were like basically just fucking making fun of him for being a drunk. And
you were making fun of him for being a drunk, and that's fucked up.
Call him be cringy.
I didn't do that.
Okay, don't place it.
Apparently, Twighton does it a lot. Lord Twighton does this a lot, where like he says someone does something, and it's like no, I didn't, or like he'll confuse people together, and like you did this, no, so and so did that. Triton is special. Triton is oh, he's lovely. We gotta keep Triton around so that we have a good laugh.
Yes, okay, you literally said you had bad. Yeah, you did. That's why.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. I know Twighton. Who's Oz? The only Oz I'm thinking is the guy from the Illuminati thing. Oz is like a Discord spur from the Shock from the Point days.
Hey, what did you say?
Look, Triton, it's recorded. I have a full copy of it. In 15 minutes of watching that episode, I mentioned him for about a minute, and I didn't shit on him.
You were making fun. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
I said if someone.
I love how he says, "Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did." Yeah. Don't ever stop making content, Twighton. Please never stop making content because you're too fucking funny. Dude, you're too fucking funny.
Someone in your town sounds like Oz and they're not crazy, then that's a good thing.
Yeah, that's sitting on him. That's literally a jazz.
That's sitting on them. That's sitting on him. But it's not for what you're saying he is, though, buddy.
Not shitting on him.
I literally tuned in and heard that. I
literally tuned in. I literally tuned in, and you were sitting on him.
Yeah, you literally did. You were calling him a drunk, too.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Oh my fucking god.
Okay.
Do
you have
I love this. I love this. This isn't like no sex pest drama. There's no CP involved. There's a Discord spurg being a Discord spurg. I love this.
Clip? I mean, you're very passionate about this, so you must have clipped this.
I saw. No, I couldn't.
No, I
clip
did
it.
not clip. I did not clip.
Okay. So you didn't see it.
You put it behind it. Yeah, I saw it live. You put it behind a paywall. Did you?
Oh, sounds like a brokey. Sounds like a brokey. Actually, how much are Mitch's memberships? By the way, guys, if there's anyone you should become a member of a channel, it's my channel. If you want to, you want to join, it's just 99 cents, guys. It's cheaper than most dollar menus nowadays.
Do not put that stream behind the paywall.
And then I uploaded it public. You can see it.
Yeah,
In fact, you
there's a highlight
wait,
clip.
didn't you make a whole video on Oz too?
That's what he's talking about, you dumbass motherfucker. Did you make the whole video? I'm already a member. That's right, cool anime girls. You're doing God's work.
Yeah, you're fucking liar. You're
No, I'm not
liar.
lying.
You made a whole video.
What?
You made a whole
No.
video on
Oh my god, you made a whole video. I love how fucking high pitched his voice gets. You made a whole video. Oh my fucking god, man. This is you made a whole video. Dude. I can't really do the high pitched voice at the same time, but
on him.
Triton,
You made a
are you
whole
going to let your
video
guests
on
talk?
him.
You were bitching that I wasn't going to arrive. First of all, you told me to arrive at 20 minutes to the top of the hour, so I arrived on time.
Alright, yeah, you did.
And 10 minutes before that, you're like, oh, he's not here, what a coward.
Alright, explain your side, pussy. God
Explain
damn,
your
you
side,
old
pussy.
motherfucker.
yo, imagine right? You're a girl, you're a chick. Women in the audience, imagine this picture. You're sitting in the bar, you're having a good time. A guy comes up to you. And he talks like Lord Twiton. And he's like, hey girl, how would you like me to eat your pussy? Dude, is the Triton Riz gonna work on you? He's gonna take you back to his place. He's gonna tell you about all the tipster lore between those two. And he's gonna talk about how like Shockmouth Mitch makes fun of drunks. And it's like tipster pretended to be my friend. He wasn't my friend.
I did the video on Oz. After you ran to him, said I was shit-talking, he comes spurgs in my Discord. So yeah, I made fun of him for that. But then it's come to light that I didn't know who it was at the time, but it turns out it was you that went to him, said I was shit-talking him because you knew he'd go spurg. Then after that, you come in my DM.
Dude, Twiton's just trying to create content, guys. Just trying to create content.
I haven't finished. I'm still telling my side of the story. Then you come into my DMs after it was all over, and you wanted more shit because you wanted to do this show today. So you've orchestrated this nothing burger to get a stream, and we can't even hear the people on the stream.
Listen. Lord Twiton is new to streaming. You gotta give him some time.
First of all, I'm letting you talk. You're literally talking for one, and for
First
two.
off. I'm letting you talk. First off, I'm letting you talk on my stream. Just want to put that out. I'm letting you talk on my. I'm literally, I'm letting you talk on my stream.
I had a lot of stuff planned. This was not my main topic. This is literally
Did you
a 10-minute
plan?
segment.
Did you plan for me to come on today?
Yeah. No, I literally asked you. JFA literally told me last second you'll come.
Because
on.
first I found out about this was this tweet here. Confirmed, Shockmouse will be calling into the Super Show at 6:40.
You know why?
And I was like,
you know why? Because, hold on. Let me finish. Because there's contact.
Hold on. Let me finish.
Missing. Because JFA told me that you're coming on. He said he wasn't. In fact, I could show the DM. He was.
Did you
literally
confirm
told me
the time?
Why does it matter? You're here now. Why are you bitching about the time? You're here now.
Okay, but that's me. Would anyone else have showed up? Most people, if you don't confirm with them and you go advertising, I've confirmed this guy, they're going to laugh at you and go, what the fuck?
Yo, guys, big announcement. Dream is going to be the next guest for Nerdy Live in the morning. Yeah, me and him confirmed it in the DMs just now. Dream SMP is like coming on to the show.
Fuck.
You're literally here right now. Speak your piece.
You're literally here right now. You're literally here right now.
I am. That's what we're doing. So you didn't
Okay,
confirm with
so
JFA
hold on.
because JFA hadn't even told
did-
me about it. It was a passing remark he made on my stream. Would you
Okay.
go on Triton's stream? And I said,
Wait a minute.
yeah, I guess.
You're derailing this. You are literally derailing this.
You're literally derailing. You're literally. How is he derailing?
It's because for one, we're here right now, so I don't know why you're complaining.
I'm not derailing.
You're not-
I'm trying to
you're not
teach
even
you how to
employed.
organize.
I can organize just fine. I don't need
I can
advice from
organize this fine.
on that. So why did you make the video? Why couldn't you just say, "Hey, Oz, I did not talk shit"? Why did you block?
I
him
did
when
in
he
the
asked?
Discord, but he kept going and going.
I literally sent him the link on the stream, and he watched the stream himself.
Okay.
Because that's another thing. It's like you're trying to say I lied. I literally sent him the link.
Wait.
And I didn't even send it to him directly. I put it in the
I've streamed
Discord. I was
about
like,
20
hey,
hours since then. I didn't mention him because I literally watched a video on him and then forgot about it until he came in spurging. You have dragged this out so that you can get some content on your stream.
I already had content planned, buddy. I don't even need you.
Listen here, buddy. I already have content planned.
I literally have bunch of big segments today.
Oh.
I don't need you for content. I just wanted you.
Yo, that's right. Lord Twiton doesn't need you, Mitch. You need Lord Twiton.
on because JFA said you wanted to talk, and I
Oh,
don't
thank
want,
God,
like,
because I was a bit worried there. If you needed me for content, you're in deep shit, but I'm happy for you, brother.
I don't. Yeah, I appreciate you're happy, but like that's the thing. I had stuff planned. I just wanted to talk to you because JFA said you wanted to talk, and we can clear this up. And hey, like that's the thing. I saw on the stream that you're talking shit. That's what I saw, and I sent it to Oz, and Oz clicked on the stream and thought some way too. And if he wasn't, like, do you have an issue with Oz, or is this all just
No, I've never had an issue with Oz.
Because when I watched the stream, I heard you call him a drunk, and that's why. Okay, Oz, they're calling you a drunk.
What?
Lord Twiton just literally, I bet Twiton's literally just like he's probably mixing Mitch up with someone else. I guarantee it.
Maybe it's the recording you were playing, because you were playing like now recording episodes, and Oz was in the recording, and you're calling him a drunk, and that's why I ran to Oz. I don't need you for content, like as I said, we're covering Buddha.
Oh, okay.
I'm milking the Indian. Like I don't need you. I'm milking Andy Worski. I'm milking PPP. In fact, I just did a segment on Cog,
I'm
the Jobless
literally
Johnny,
milking them. I'm literally milking them.
who lied about Ralph for 5 years.
Could your audience
So it's
hear
like,
it?
Yeah, they heard it.
Okay.
Like we literally did a test stream.
I know you did a test stream.
We literally did a test stream.
I've noticed you do a test stream every time you stream.
Well, it's because I don't have, like, I'm using my brother's computer right now. That's why.
Oh. Did you ask permission?
Obviously. What is this whole So if you don't really have an issue with Oz, then I'll probably just continue.
No, I don't.
By the way, the next couple of minutes, Twiton proceeds to like have massive issues on his end. But that's it for this. I figured we could use some lighthearted laughter after that heavy Willymac segment, as short as it was. Never change, Lord Twiton. Never change. Never change. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a fun day, a fun stream. I know I am. I'm having a grand old time, a grand old time. And chat, before we close this out, we have to talk about one of my favorite content creators of all time. Once again, after not talking about him for quite a while now, ranting for vengeance, because he's made a video talking about the new Spider-Man movie that's in production right now, and you can see
He's had a glow up. Ranting for Vengeance had a glow up. He's ditched the glasses. The hair's gotten messier. Okay, he looks he looks like he's on HRT. Is that wrong to say? He looks like he's mid transition. And that's not me being transphobic. That's just like, that's what he looks like. Mitch's live if you want to raid him. Oh, this kid, yeah. yeah. This is fucking funny. This is fucking funny right here.
So I thought that we were going to be in store for a more comic accurate positive change with the up and coming Spider-Man Brand New Day. But I should have just stuck to my guns, because what we're getting is not comic accurate. And not only that, it's also filled with fake Punisher, feminist bitch,
It's like, whoa.
And maybe even a race swap.
Is that a woman? Is that a woman automatically feminist?
Of a classic character. But before we get into it, if you like these type of videos and you agree with what I say, maybe consider subscribing or supporting me over on Patreon. So I've talked a small bit about Tom Holland's Spider-Man movies before, and I'll just be honest, he's the worst Spider-Man, and all of his movies are the worst Spider-Man movies.
He's the what was that sentence?
Honest, he's the worst Spider-Man, and all of his movies are the worst Spider-Man movies.
That's a fucking sentence. I can see why, like, dude, I hope you're still going to school, because goddamn your grammar.
I really do hate the Amazing Spider-Man 1, and although part 2 is a lot better, it still has its problems. But still,
Amazing Spider-Man 2 is objectively the worst Spider-Man movie of all time. What the fuck you mean?
All that aside, the Andrew Garfield movies beat Tom Holland's Spider-Man, because
no, they fucking don't. Don't get me wrong, I love Andrew Garfield. He is the best part of those movies. Him and Gwen Stacy are like the best part of those movies. All right, I love them. I love those characters to death. But that doesn't change the fact that the fucking second one is like the worst movie of all time.
Tom Holland's Spider-Man is this squeaky voiced kid by some ugly bitch Zendaya who should not
fucking Zendaya catching fucking strays.
Not be playing Mary Jane Watson. And please don't come at me with that bullshit of she's not even playing MJ, she's playing Michelle Jones. Stop coping. You know what it is. They want to destroy the original characters.
They want you to destroy the original character
and source material. So they make Spider-Man into a weak cock, and then they take Peter Parker
when
Parker's biggest love interest, Mary Jane Watson, and they turn her from a hot redhead into a race swap bitch who looks like an 11-year-old boy from the slums of Brazil. But even though all of those movies sucked, I was being positive about Brand New Day, which is a really crappy title, by the way. But yeah, I was being...
Yeah, I mean, not really. It's like Brand New Day. It's a brand new start for Spider-Man. This is like a clean slate, okay? He doesn't have the gadgets anymore. He's fucking on his own, okay? He's got no friends. He's got no MJ with him.
Hopeful we're gonna get a Spider-Man movie that has him in the blue and red costume, and maybe he might be acting like the actual character of Spider-Man. And who knows, maybe that might be the case. I don't really care, because everything else in the movie sounds garbage. So you had the usual lies here. Spider-Man Brand New Day will be like a comic book brought to life. And yeah, the suit is probably the best Tom Holland suit and one of the best Spider-Man suits in the last few years.
Dude, he said something positive. Holy shit. Give this motherfucker some gold stars. He said something positive for once.
But by God, are people hyping this up? Like I'll show on screen right now. There were some leaked set photos and people were just losing their minds.
How fucking dare? How fucking dare people be excited for a movie? Shame on them. How dare they be excited for a movie? How fucking dare they?
I mean real cringe queers all over Twitter saying aura and this is gonna be peak, it's gonna be fire. Is it just me, or with these brand new superhero movies like Superman, Fantastic Four, Batman Part 2 and now this, there's a massive movement on the internet hyping this crap up and it all feels super fake, like these people are being paid or something to make the movie sound amazing. And as I say all the time, Marvel and DC are basically dead, so I don't think it would be out of the picture to create a big load of fake hype hype around a movie. Like, legitimately, calm the hell down. It's not that good. It's still Tom Holland, the gay, weak Brit underneath the
gay, weak. Okay, you know, I think there might be some bias here with him being an Irishman. With him being an Irishman, you know, he's got something against the British. I can't blame him for that hate, you know. But I think that might be clouding some of his judgment, you know.
The costume. Just because he's standing up in a crowd of people does not make it comic accurate. And
oh, come on, you got me. That's a good fucking shot. That's a good shot right there. I mean, obviously it doesn't say anything about the movie quality, because, you know, haven't seen the movie yet because it's still in production. But, like, come on, that's a fucking cool shot. I don't blame people for getting hyped up for when they see, like, photos like this. Come on, man. This guy's like, he's the same thing that, like, fucking SJWs were in, like, 2016. It's the fucking fun police. No one can have fun.
By God, it does not make it good. Case in point, Florence Pugh's Yelena will reportedly star in... Hold up, I'm gonna have to stop you right there.
Star. By star, you it's probably more like she has, like, a cameo. She probably has, like, a 5-minute cameo. Because I know, what is it with the contract? Because, like, with the recent Spider-Man movies, it's a co-production between Marvel Studios and Sony. The way it works is there has to be, like, an MCU character in the movie. For Homecoming, it was Iron Man. For what was the second one called? The one where he fought Mysterio. That it was Nick Fury. And for the last one, it was Doctor Strange. Us who don't leave the house except to work happen to work overnight, catching strays by Johnny, lol.
Why on God's green earth are we referring to her character as Florence Pugh's Yelena? Florence Pugh is some 4 out of 10 bitch I don't give a crap about.
God damn, man.
I don't go to see a Spider-Man movie to see...
It's like, she's a fat, ugly bitch.
Some bullshit character who should not be anywhere near Spider-Man. You haven't even gotten the...
Dude, this, like, in every single video... He's always angry. And that's how I know it's like it's performative. It's all of his stuff is performative. It is. He knows the blueprint from his dad, because his dad is a that's a funny thing. If you look at his dad's YouTube channel, his channel's like MMA Red Pill. They have the same exact set. His dad lets him use his YouTube set to make videos.
Character of Peter Parker or Mary Jane Watson down properly, and now you're bringing in Florence Pugh's Yelena. I don't know one thing about this character. I didn't watch Thunderbolts. It was a load of shit. So
I didn't watch Thunderbolts, but it was a load of shit. How do you know it's a load of shit if you've never seen the movie? This is the thing with Ranting for Vengeance too. He will not watch something like when me and Mike the Bike did our video on because he had a video about the Penguin TV show, and you can tell he didn't watch a single goddamn episode of the Penguin TV show, because he just spouted a bunch of bullshit that did not happen whatsoever in the show. So either he's lying that he didn't watch it, or he just like he does. I don't think he actually watches anything that he criticizes. He doesn't watch anything. He's just like he knows what talking points to say, whether it's his dad helping him script these, or like he just knows the basic talking points, and he's like, I didn't see it, but it was a load of shit, a shite.
Oh, sorry, but real comic book fans and fans of Spider-Man don't really give a crap about Yelena some character who has nothing got to do with Spider-Man. And this is a very common issue with superhero movies and these big companies. They can't even get one character right, but yet they add in millions of characters into one movie.
They added millions of characters.
Like Avengers Endgame, you couldn't even get Iron Man correct, and now you're making a big...
Dude, Endgame was the end of his character arc. What the fuck do you mean they couldn't get it right? They did get it right. That was a perfect fucking ending for the MCU Iron Man. He sacrificed. He went from being the most selfish person possible in the very first Iron Man movie to sacrificing himself to save the universe. That's like, what the fuck you mean?
Epic movie. And we already know that Hulk is going to be in this, which is another character that they just totally effed up. But the biggest fuck...
I mean, I will agree, they fucked up. They've massively fucked up Hulk's character over the years. I ain't going to disagree with that.
Out of Marvel has been the character of Frank Castle, the
Oh my god, here we go. Listen to this.
Punisher. Now, I do have some videos about Punisher comics that you should read if you do have an interest in the character. But to tell you the truth, the Punisher is not one of my favorite comic book characters. The idea of him is really cool. He's Paul Kersey from Death Wish.
I mean, I don't know. Punisher has always been like, I don't know, just really generic to me. He's like, yeah, he's a guy with a gun and he kills people. Like, don't get me wrong, there are some entertaining stories involving Punisher and some entertaining solo stuff from him. But, like, Punisher has never been, like, my top tier. I think Punisher is better when he has other characters to work off of, like Daredevil, Spider-Man, because, fun fact, guys, Punisher started out as a Spider-Man villain. Captain America, his interactions with Captain America especially are pretty entertaining.
This stone cold vigilante mixed with an action hero like Rambo. He also takes inspiration from hard-boiled pulp characters like the Executioner. He should literally be the best character of all time, but trust me, he really isn't. From his many different comic runs, only a few are really that good. Like Jim Lee's Punisher War Journal, although flawed, has some great issues. And the same goes for the work by Mike Zeck and Chuck Dixon. Now, out of all of those runs spanning from the 80s to the 90s, one thing can be agreed on. Punisher is a hero. That's just a plain fact.
No, he's not. He's not a hero. He's an anti-hero. He's not a hero. They make that clear multiple times. Punisher himself makes that clear multiple times that he's not a hero. If you read a Punisher comic and you walk away thinking that he's a superhero, you misinterpreted the work. I'm sorry. You fucking he was a cop turned vigilante. Yeah. Well, his generally his origin is that he's like he's a war vet who became a cop. His family got caught in the crossfire of like a gang war in New York. And so in retaliation of that, he goes on a killing spree, killing all criminals. That's generally how the Punisher story operates.
That way in the original Mike Barron run, it was that way in the Jim Lee run, and it was that way in the Chuck Dixon run. And also in the Punisher graphic novels, which most people do not know about because all they read is the crap.
I'll tell you what though, there's a funny Punisher and Eminem crossover that I think you guys should read sometime. It's hilarious.
Subverted Garth Ennis run that made Frank Castle into a psychopath, which he most certainly isn't.
He is! What the fuck you mean? I think Punisher himself would admit that he's a psychopath. He's called a psychopath multiple times by different superheroes in his own comics. There is no question that he's not a psychopath. He is.
Character was not that way for a good 10 years. Now I could make a full series, I don't know if you guys even want to see that, of comic characters that were ruined by the movies and later comics that changed and retconned characters to become woke and something that they aren't. Characters like the Guardians of the Galaxy, Moon Knight, Daredevil, and the Punisher.
No one knew about fucking Moon Knight prior to the TV show. He was always this Iron Man, if Iron Man was a fucking C-lister, he was a fucking like F-lister, man. More people knew about Iron Man than they did Moon Knight. The only time Moon Knight ever got some publicity was when he like crossover with like Spider-Man once in a while.
Is a big one, but the worst portrayal of the character of all time is John Bernthal. Now, I won't get into this too much because YouTube does not really like it, but Frank Castle is Italian, and if you do your research...
Frank Castle being Italian? First off, okay, like this is not like the fucking 60s anymore. There is no fucking really big distinction between like someone being Italian, Irish anymore. It's just generalized as like a white guy nowadays.
Research, John Bernthal is not. John Bernthal would be more suited to play, I don't know, The Thing. I'll just...
Because the actor who plays the Punisher is Jewish. This kid is saying that he shouldn't play the Punisher. Like, I'm sorry, does that mean like fucking a Tony Soprano type would be like more suitable as the Punisher just because he's Italian? Is that how it works for you? We need like, dude, I love how like the criticism for like the criticism to like he would have for like the woke people is that black characters need to say black characters and there shouldn't be any like dude, I just like it baffles me that like, oh, you're a Jew, you can't play this character. Come on. By the way, I had no fucking idea the guy who played the Punisher was Jewish up until like people were like, he's a Jew, he shouldn't be able to play him. Like, then again, I didn't really pay attention to his last name, but it's like, come on, who cares exactly? Like, who fucking cares? He does a decent job in the role. Who cares if he's Jewish? Ranting for Vengeance does.
Just leave it at that. But all that aside, the dude just does not look like the Punisher at all. And newsflash,
I mean, the Punisher is just like a generic white guy with black hair. Anyone could look like the Punisher if they fucking like work out.
To all these people who love the Punisher TV show and love his appearance in Daredevil, he doesn't act like the character either. Freaking out, having mental breakdowns and twitching like a retard is not the Punisher. And unfortunately, he's gonna be in Spider-Man Brand New Day. And just take a look at the picture. The people are hyping this up.
I mean, that looks like the Punisher to me. I don't know. That looks like the Punisher. I don't know what you want me to say.
Up calling it comic accurate. I don't know what part of this is comic accurate.
I mean, he's got the skull. He's wearing black. I mean, that's pretty comic book accurate right there, I would say.
All I see is a retard with a shitty Punisher logo, a shitty beard, and a haircut that needs to come down out of the sky. The Punisher is a vigilante. He's not the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Why the hell does he have a flat top? Actually, what am I saying?
That's the problem, is that he has like a black associated haircut. That's the problem. He has a black guy haircut. He has a black guy haircut. That is the problem.
The Punisher in his own show as well had this massive curly afro for some reason.
This massive curly afro.
Why is it so hard to get the character's haircut, shave off the beard, create the proper costume from the comics?
By the way, the proper costume from the comics is like a fucking like spandex outfit that like makes no sense for the like especially this Punisher, because like this Punisher in the MCU fucking criticizes all like the costume bullshit that like Daredevil and all of them go through, right? So why the fuck would the Punisher then at that point wear fucking spandex? Now, I think you can kind of criticize the look that like he looks like a little too like well kept, a little like too clean, like he looks too clean. Like, if he looked a bit more disheveled, right? Instead of like having like a fully well-groomed beard, he had like a 5 o'clock shadow. Maybe make the hair a bit more plain, a little more disheveled. I can see it there, but just go, it is a black guy hair. Black guy hair does not fit him. And like his whole problem is that he's being played by a Jewish person. Is fucking. But by the way, YouTube, I'm not supporting it. I need to clarify this. YouTube, automated bots, whoever fucking reviews this later on, I'm not supporting hate speech. I'm criticizing it. There's a huge difference, YouTube. Please do not strike me.
With a trench coat and dual wield 2 massive guns. He only did it like 1 time at the end of season 2. For the rest of it, he was doing his usual shtick, twitching and freaking out like a mental retard. If I was in charge of this movie, I would just reject him straight away. Nope, the Punisher does not have big curly afro hair. He doesn't have...
It's not curly afro hair. It's just fucking haircut, man.
Have a beard, and he's got some handicap who freaks out every 5 seconds. Just watch First Blood if you want to know what Frank Castle is. He's the same character as Rambo. He's a hero. He might be damaged.
Oh my fucking god! This is how you know this kid doesn't fucking know about this. Come on, man. Frank Castle, the Punisher, is not a fucking superhero. He's a vigilante anti-hero at best.
And he might do some stuff that isn't exactly morally perfect, but he is a hero. And that's the end of the line with the Punisher. Anybody saying otherwise has not read the 80s and 90s comics. And now onto a casting that could lead to a potential race swap. So some random black guy, I don't know who the hell he is.
I mean, his name's right there. His name's right there, Tremolo Timlin.
I don't really care, is playing a villain in Spider-Man Brand New Day. And people are theorizing, saying he could play Tombstone or the Prowler. And who knows, maybe that might happen. But knowing Marvel, they're gonna try to make it as woke as possible. And this
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, man. Well, I think he's like, I don't know. He looks I don't know. Looks kind of too old to be the Prowler. I could definitely see him as like Tombstone, because Tombstone, you know, he kind of fits that like that like Ma Boss-esque role, you know. But like, come on, man, come on, the Prowler and Tombstone are like tied to like the fact that like they grew up in gang culture, and they rose above it, but like they climbed the ladder to where like they're threats.
On Twitter with 15,000 spastics liking this post just proved my point. But would this not be elite casting for Norman Osborn? No.
Well, the reason why that's a conversation now is because in the newest Spider-Man animated series that you can watch on like Disney Plus, Norman Osborn is black. Now, if you're a good actor and you can play the character, I say give them the role, whether they're white, black, Asian, Spanish. Doesn't matter to me personally. Will Dafoe will always be the best Norman Osborn in my opinion, not because he's white, but just because like I think he embodies the character pretty well. The only issue I have with them like retroactively like reintroducing the Osborns is like they established that the like Oscorp was never a thing in No Way Home. You know? So like the only way I can see them making sense like story wise is like Oscorp's like a new up and coming company to like combat like Stark Industries, you know? But like like come on, man. The amount of venom spewing from his mouth, I'm gonna be swimming shoulder deep soon. Oh my god, yeah, so true.
It wouldn't. Norman Osborn is white. That guy is black.
I don't know, man. Have you seen them waves? Have you seen them Norman Osborn waves, man? I don't know, man. He got that shit on point.
eyes, or are you retarded? What the hell's going on? 15,000 likes as well. That really does tell you the truth. It just shows you that.
Oh my god, like he's so fucking upset that people are speculating that he might play a character.
People out there who believe this kind of shit.
Thinking about Tramel Tillman getting a play with Norman Osborn, mainly Norman Osborn, but giving us little hints and teases at what his Goblin could be like is just some shit in my brain.
You see, and this is the funny thing too, is like Ranting Revengeance will never respond to like an actual YouTuber. He just responds to TikTokers. Like he'll like Ranting Revengeance will never respond to me because he knows I'll make a video making fun of him.
That is making me moist.
What?
How fucking boo-hoo. How fucking dare someone be excited about something?
If this guy's being cast as a black character, perfect. If he's Norman Osborn, then you're gonna lose a lot of fans. That cringe gay TV
Why? Why does it matter?
show, Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, when you start making Norman Osborn and beloved classic Spider-Man characters black, gay, race-swapped, feminist, nobody likes it. It's why that show sucked, and it's why Tom Holland's Spider-Man has always sucked. And I just saw this tweet here. I don't know what on earth it even means, but it says that Tom Holland's second Spider-Man trilogy will be his last. Just hold on a second. I'm surprised that he even got a trilogy in the first place.
Why? His movies did gangbusters. Of course they're gonna keep making movies.
When nobody ever liked this guy. But he might be getting a
You're the only one saying that you don't like him, buddy.
second trilogy. But who am I kidding? We all knew that this is what they were gonna do. Race swap beloved characters and just destroy and go against the source material. Everything that just came out about this movie has ruined it for me. I'm not gonna see it. I don't give a crap about it. And I don't think any...
I'm sure you'll make a video talk about just how supposedly bad it is though, right? You'll make a video about it.
Real comic book fan will. Spider-Man is the classic character from the comics. He's not weak, he's not gay. If you're a real fan of the character, then you already know that.
They didn't make him gay. Spider-Man's not fucking gay.
Reading the classic Steve Ditko run, where Spider-Man is this commie-punching badass.
I mean, I'm sure there's an issue where he fights a communist, but I don't think that was his main deal. I don't think... Spider-Man... That was more of Captain America's thing, was the commie punching.
Closest we ever got to the classic Spider-Man depicted on screen was Sam Raimi's Spider-Man trilogy. And why was that? Because there was actually respect for the comics. Because the people in the movie looked like the characters. And because Sam Raimi is a legendary director that made horror masterpieces and knew how to make a movie. Who is directing any of this new garbage? Whoever it is, screw your Spider-Man movie. It's gay and retarded. So if you agree with
gay and retarded.
anything I said in this video, and if you're a real fan of Spider-Man, do let me know and maybe consider subscribing. And if you got a problem with anything I said, go complain to your boyfriend.
That's right. You only have a problem with me because you're gay. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining us today on the stream. I am Nerdy John, and hang on, let me get the outro music. Let me get the outro music going. You guys are all lovely. Hang on. But before we head out, we have to thank all the lovely members of the channel. Let me get the list of the memberships pop up, guys. By the way, if you want to become a member today, you can join for just 99 cents. It helps out the channel, and I greatly appreciate the support. First off, we gotta thank members such as Pigeon Salad for being a Super Nerd 3, the $9.99 tier, for over a year now. Seriously, man, thank you so much for all the support. You're a real one, Pigeon Salad, for all the, for being the top tier. And then we have all the Super Nerd ones, which again you can join for just 99 cents. We got GG Hearts, Kicking the Swede, Nyx, Cool Anime Girls, Wookie Z, Neon, K-Huck, Daniel J, and Lady... Oh, did I say Lady Nerdles already? I did. Annie. Thank you guys for being members of the channel. I am Nerdy John, signing out. Have a good rest of your day.
Alien Ant Farm? Yeah, cool.
So this is movies. At slow speed, we all seem focused. In emotion, we seem wrong. In summer, we can taste the rain. I want you to be free. Don't worry about me. And just like the movies, we'll play out our last scene. Two can play at this game. We both want power. In winter, we can taste the pain. In our short years, we come a long way to treat it bad, just to throw it away. I want you to be free. Don't worry about me. And just like the movies, we'll play out our last scene. You won't cry, I won't scream. In our short years, we come a long way to treat it bad and throw away. And if we make a little space, science fiction showcase. In our short film, a love disgrace, dreamers seem to brighten face. And if we make a little space, science fiction showcase.